You thought that was adorable. You didn't think about like the pillaging of the like continent of Hawaii.
Annaliese Nielsen, like number one, when people buy bobblehead dolls, they don't like think of pillaging. Number two, Hawaii is not a freaking continent, you idiot. I don't know what to say about it. What's this world coming to? Oh, I haven't laughed this hard in quite some time. Hawaii is not a ruddy continent. It's a state in the United States, you dumbbell. Seriously, chick, Hawaii was never a continent. Not even before it was part of the States. It belongs to the States now, and it also belongs to Polynesia. And neither of those are continents. Next, Annalise, you have no idea what the history is of this particular bobblehead? You don't know for sure whether he thought it was adorable when he bought it. You don't even know for sure whether he actually bought it. It might have been a gift to him from somebody, maybe somebody who went to Hawaii and bought it for him as a souvenir. That is possible because, yes, Annalise, these types of things are sold in souvenir places in Hawaii because they are supposed to be Hawaiian themed. Did you ever even think of that? No, probably not. You can't even think that Hawaii is not a continent. Ah, what an idiot. Now, if you want to get all bent out of shape over pillaging, you must also realize that pillaging didn't just happen from one group to another. Pillaging is part of human history where just about every society has pillagers and pillagees in it, which means no society is innocent and no society is solely guilty of it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, you didn't. What an annoying, whiny little princess you are. Look, people's minds aren't supposed to take a dip whenever they take out a little souvenir that they like.
Okay, so you won't get rid of the doll then? Because
What the freaking... Did you just tell the guy to get rid of the doll? You've got some nerve, lady.
that was like really cute. Couldn't you find it Goodwill?
Because that would look really cute. Well, I didn't quite get that.
No, I'm not gonna not get rid of it because of that. I just don't realize it was offensive anyway.
Way to go. Don't let that little snowflake push you around.
But so obviously, like you as like a white male.
And you are obviously a racist lackwit who thinks white males are privileged and should not be allowed to own certain property because you think that's racist. Chick, please. Do the world a favor and shut up.
You were like the least like.
You're like still uber annoying and like not making sense.
But now you're judging me. You're assuming where I'm from.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying like that. Perhaps like you might be the person who is least hurt in this situation.
Translation. You're a white male. You've got a Hawaiian bobblehead. You should be ashamed of yourself because you were probably the least hurt in the situation. Like, that is like so not right because I'm Annaliese Nielsen and I know what's best for you and your culture. And because you're white, you should be hurting a lot more than you are because you caused all the suffering in the world. Yeah, That's what you said, Annaliese. You want this guy being reminded of all the pillaging and that he's been hurt less than anybody else every time he looks at this doll? Yeah, you're sick. You really are sick.
Least hurt in this situation. I'm a passenger in your car. Like, that doll is offensive to me.
You know that saying the customer's always right? Well, it only goes so far. It doesn't mean you get to abuse the privilege. Yes, I said privilege, and abuse him. Now, your ultra-racist mind is so addicted to unhappiness that you just see it wherever you go, Annaliese. But it offends me, you say. Who cares? Apparently everything offends you.
But you don't want to take it down because you, like, found it at Goodwill and it was such a good find.
I really don't know where to go from here. You want me to...
Annaliese, just because he provides a service does not mean he has to bow and scrape to the likes of you and do everything you demand.
Yeah, no, I do want you to because it's actually deeply offensive. No, I do want you to take it down.
Sir, you have just been told, and apparently so has the rest of the world. The great Annaliese Nielsen has spoken, and everybody must bow to her whims. This doll is not merely offensive to her, it is now actually deeply offensive to her. This guy must wonder what the heck kind of monster he just ran into. No, Annaliese, he does not have to take the doll down for you. And you are not really deeply offended by it. You're just simply high on your own stink.
Alright, well, I mean, obviously you're gonna give me a 1 star, but I'm not taking it down, so I'm sorry about that.
It's good to see somebody not caving into one of these passive-aggressive brats for a change. Way to go, sir.
I'm going to do worse than give you a 1 star.
Do whatever you like. I'm not trying to offend you. If you want me to drop you off over here or at the next exit, I can do that, but...
Such restraint in the face of such bratty behavior. Cool. That's admirable, sir. As for you, Annaliese, I don't know what you said there. I'm not sure whether you said you wanted to be a star or whether you wanted to give him worse than a 1-star rating. You're kind of hard to understand because you kind of whine and you mumble and you're just not... But it doesn't really matter anyway, because when it comes down to it, a higher rating from somebody who's actually worthwhile as a customer is far better than getting any kind of rating from someone like you.
But...
No, I would like you to take me to my destination.
Yeah, Annaliese, I bet you would like him to drive you to your destination, because that would give you more time to berate him over something else that you might find to be offended over in his vehicle. As for you, sir, I'd suggest just simply dropping her off right there and then and flooring it.
I won't do that, but
Thank
I
you.
don't think my beautiful lady Lola is offending you.
That's okay. You're going to be on Gawker.
Gawker? Well, that sure says a lot about you. That site is dead. Goodbye and good riddance to that sleazy site.
No, you will be published on Gawker. And you'll be like the next internet meme. It's going to be super funny.
Now, I'm not surprised that you would want to originate a meme. Meme, aka chain letter, aka annoying, not funny.
I always wanted to be a meme, sorry, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, God forbid,
Cut the blaspheming.
like, anyone take your special Hawaiian doll away from you.
Good gosh, Annaliese, you are such a cow. I'm gonna throw your condescending crap right back at you. Goodness forbid anybody dare own something you don't want them to own. Besides, you're acting as if he's the one blowing the fit. You are. He is calmly standing up for himself. If somebody was to take something of yours away, you would blow your top so bad it would put Mount Kilauea to shame.
More comedic is how offended you're getting by that. Really?
Because it's a thing that actually affects my life and a thing that doesn't affect your life.
Are you listening to this chick? The sight of this doll is so dramatic that it affects my life. I have to wonder how in the world a special snowflake like Annaliese Nielsen managed to survive in this world for as long as she has. Because if that's going to trigger her this bad, well, she just better not go to It's a Small World at Disneyland or Disney World, because that would probably give her a coronary or something. Oh my goodness. It affects my life. Yeah, right. The great thing about this is that for all her intention of having Gawker dish out punishment to this driver in the form of having him become a meme, this is exactly what's happened to Annaliese Nielsen. She's all over YouTube and we're all laughing at her because she's so ridiculous. Yeah, and she's an annoying meme. Yeah. I call that poetic justice. I love poetic justice.
I'm Asian as well. So
Okay, so what is your Asian heritage?
Seriously, Annaliese, that is like none of your business. You might ask that having a friendly conversation, but Annaliese, you are not having a friendly conversation. Everyone knows that.
It's irrelevant. But you're trying to
No,
tell me
it's
about
not
it.
irrelevant. It's actually super relevant.
No, chick, it is not super relevant. You are just super hung up on race, which means you are an uber racist prat. This guy has every right to tell you to mind your own business.
Really?
Yeah, so which part of it is not irrelevant?
Last time I checked, chick, the countries within North America are still free countries, which means it doesn't matter what race you are, you should be allowed to own whatever you like. What part of that and what part of none of your business do you not understand?
You're affecting
The
my
fact that you care that much about something that is on his dashboard,
Yes, I do actually care a lot.
that's sad.
It's not sad, it's important.
Pretty pathetic.
Did you say it was pathetic? Can I have your name, please?
Yeah, Jane
And your last name?
Green.
Thank you.
Here, here, Jane Green or whatever your name is, the other passenger who spoke up and told Annaliese that this is sad and pathetic, you're absolutely right. Her so-called caring is a farce. And Annaliese, it is none of your business what anyone's first name and last name is, just because they said something you didn't like. Grow up. This obsession with knowing everybody's first name seems to be a social justice warrior and free inhabitant thing. These obnoxious people who go around causing scenes in public, and then they demand the first and last names of anybody who disagrees with them.
My lift passengers are fighting. I'm so excited. Wow, you're the first bad experience I've ever had with Lyft, and it's unfortunate that it has to be like that.
I'm excited.
I'm a very respectful person, and the fact that you're taking offense to that, like, I'll take a picture of
That's
it and show
a
everyone.
disrespectful object that you have in your car, and whether you're Asian or not, you should be considerate to the fact that you might have passengers that don't find that thing to
Rip it
be.
off of my dashboard when it's super glued.
No, I just said like you can set it down for a second.
The disrespectful object in his car is not the doll, it's you, Annaliese.
It might be not amusing to all passengers. You're going to experience this again, by the way.
Okay, chick, you've just gone from uber annoying to creepy stalker. That sounded very much like a threat. What are you gonna do, stalk him? Sick your cyber bully pals on him? Or maybe you're just gonna eat him. Or maybe you're gonna creep into his room at midnight and suck his blood. I wouldn't put it past you to do any of those things.
And so I hope that from this lesson,
Hello, boys and girls. I'm Annaliese Nielsen, and today's lesson is don't play with diverse dolls, and Hawaii is a continent.
But this
like
is a lesson.
today.
You're being rude, actually.
No, I'm not being
There's
rude.
one way to tell somebody something, and there's another way in which how you're doing it, and you're not being pleasant.
Oh, because I wasn't nice enough to you?
Yes, Annaliese Nielsen, you were being rude. You were being very rude. And forget nice enough. You weren't nice. Period.
I've been pleasant to you this whole
I
experience.
wasn't nice enough to you for this thing. That's fine. I've been video recording the entire time.
Yeah, you were planning on using this recording to out this guy on the internet. You were hoping to get him a whole bunch of hate. And this backfired in your face spectacularly. You made such a fool out of yourself, Annaliese.
I did.
That's cool, and I'm being respectful to you.
No, you're not. You have been actually very rude and extremely entitled.
pot, kettle, so much noir. Ruddy hypocrite.
Well, I'm sorry that my Hawaiian lady is offending you.
Oh no, man, no. An apology is the last thing this wench deserves. I know you're trying to be big and everything, and I can understand apologizing to, you know, a legitimate complaint. Like, let's say if somebody dropped an F-bomb in front of me and I raised my eyebrows and then they went, oh, sorry about that, if you were offended. Like, that's different. But this, she's not going to respect you for that. She's going to go away thinking, oh, I won the day. Ha, ha, ha. She will have had her blood meal. She was looking for blood. She was out for blood. And the minute you show any kind of weakness, like, and an apology is a sign of weakness to these social justice warriors. They never apologize. They are always expecting people like you to apologize to them for everything. So don't do that, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you have no consideration for actual Hawaiian people who don't want to be a bobblehead item in your car while you're driving for a lift.
All bow to me, the mighty Empress Annaliese Nielsen. I speak for all Hawaiians now, who must surely be offended by the sight of a bobblehead in their lift. One apology is not good enough. You should feel rotten for the rest of your life.
Fucking selfish,
Shut up!
dumbass idiot. Continent of Hawaii.
At this point, Annalise, you are making me mad enough to cuss you out. And I don't normally swear. You are a disgusting individual. You are such a parasite. You're not satisfied with one sincere apology. You want him down on the ground, groveling, kissing your stinky feet. You just want more and more and more emotional drainage all the time. You are a blood-sucking, disgusting... Ugh. I just don't have any words for you. You are despicable, Annaliese Nielsen. You are absolutely despicable.
I'm being rude.
You are being rude. You have no connection to this culture.
Look, chick, you don't even know him. You don't know what cultures he's connected with and which ones he isn't connected with. Hulas and Hawaii go together. Everybody knows that. Stop pretending to be such an authority on culture.
You know what that is? That's a cute little bubble item that you had in your car that you don't know anything about, and you're an idiot.
Well done, Annalise. You just told everybody who has ever done a hula dance in Hawaii that they know nothing about their own culture and that they are idiots. You have just told anybody who has ever participated in making a hula ornament about Hawaii that they are idiots and know nothing about Hawaiian culture. This driver did not make the ornament. He only bought it. You're going on and on about this bobblehead like it's the end of the world, or like somebody just cut off your arm. And I think I'm starting to understand why. You are jealous of the bobblehead. You're jealous that it's not a bobblehead of you on the dashboard. That's gotta be it. Annaliese Nielsen is jealous of a little Hawaiian bobblehead, which is cuter than she is. She even said in her own ravings that it was cute. She let that slip. Annaliese Nielsen, you are jealous of a bobblehead. How pathetic is that?
Thank you very much for your opinion.
Yeah, you're welcome. Maybe you will think about it tomorrow when you wake up in the morning.
You need a few life lessons yourself, Annaliese Nielsen. Mainly how to be caring and compassionate, which you are not. How to be humble, which you are not. How not to be rude, which you are. And if anyone is disconnected with culture, forget culture. How about reality? It is you, Annalise. Because you are high on your own stink.
I very much will. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much. I'm ending this ride right now, so if you'd like to call another lift, you can go ahead and
No,
do
you can
that.
take me all the way to my
I
house.
actually don't have to. It's
No,
my
yes,
car.
you
I'm
do.
confirming the drop off. Here's the sidewalk. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Can I have your name again?
Nope. Have a great
Yes,
night.
I can.
No,
Can I have your name again? Well, I'll just stay here then.
Well then, oh my god, this is my car. Can you please get out of
No,
it?
I
I've
won't.
ended
Call the
ride.
police. Call 911
Okay.
about how I won't leave your
I wish
car.
you would.
Can you please exit
No,
my
I
vehicle?
can't, but you can give me your first and last name. Here's what I'll do instead. Holy
Woo!
yay!
Ditch the wench. Yeah, that should have been done within the first 30 seconds. You could have avoided a whole bunch of trouble if it kicked her off right immediately. People like that should be treated the same way as drunken, disorderly passengers because that is what they are. These land sharks are no exception. They're high off their own stink, and that can be just as intoxicating as alcohol or drugs. So, what if that had been Zarna Joshi on there? Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. This one was quiet, but she was, oh, her attitude, it just stunk. And it didn't go well with her laugh. I've got to say that for all of Annaliese Nielsen's horrible, horrible character traits, she's got one redeeming thing about her, and that's her laugh. It is so catchy and so cute. It doesn't go well with her attitude at all.
The weirdest night of my entire life. And he could not get away fast enough so that I couldn't get his license plate number. How cute.
Weirdest night of your life? I doubt it. And what about his life? He already said he hadn't experienced anything quite like this, so I can imagine. And you're just really a special snowflake, and you're not even the sharpest tool in the shed.
Continent of Hawaii.
You must be a real barrel of laughs to have around. I can't imagine why anybody would invite you anywhere, but if you were ever to go to somebody's house or somebody's party, oh, I don't like that picture. It's racist. It's got a totem pole on it. Don't you know that the whites were mean to the Native Americans and this is like racist? Take it down right now because it's offensive to me. People have internationally themed things from various places that they've been to or places where people have bought them gifts. And I would hope that most people would rather remove you from their house than do your bidding and remove whatever stuff offends you. You're not going to erase history or reverse it and unpillage the pillaged by getting offended over this guy's bobblehead doll. You're getting all offended over this doesn't make you look compassionate or caring. It just makes you look stupid and entitled. And if the sight of a little bobblehead doll makes you that triggered that you go right away and thinking of pillaging, you might as well just tell the rest of the world to kill themselves or simply outlaw happiness because you can't stand to see people enjoying their property. You can't stand happiness. Wherever you go, you've got to cause trouble because you want to save the world and you want to make everybody as miserable as possible. You are a land shark. You are a social justice warrior. You think that you are the only one who has the right to tell the next person what to do with their own property, indeed, what kind of property to own. You are disgusting.